Hi, you guys. This is part two of My Husband Had Points, so he made me travel business class, but the poor guy traveled in economy. Upon landing in Frankfurt, we got to know that I'm going to be traveling from Frankfurt to London, London to Delhi, Lufthansa and British Airways. Pretty fancy, super excited, both business classes. And my poor guy had to travel from Frankfurt to Vienna, Vienna to Delhi. So we were separated at the Frankfurt airport, which made me bawl my eyes out. At this point, though, I had made peace with everything and I was super excited for British Airways. The only thing that was stressing me out was would I have enough time to get my boarding pass and get my British Airways connection, since I only had 1 hour. But you guys can see that I made it. Right off the bat, the seats and the vibes were so much better than Air Canada, you guys. And for the first time in this whole trip, because I wasn't stressing about what to do next, I could really enjoy my flight. And the seats had so many of these compartments, which is super great for an organizational freak like me because I need to have a dedicated space for everything. They even had a vanity mirror, water bottle, and like a utility pouch. I got settled in and I was super comfortable at this point. Also, the champagne had kicked in, so I just thought I'll do my skincare because the air is super dry. I also didn't want to drink any more alcohol, so I just did Diet Coke and some nuts. And for my appetizers, I chose tandoori gobi and some fattoush salad, I think, something. And this was so good. I don't know how they get such bold flavors on flights, but this was amazing. 10 out of 10 meal. I was also watching, I think, Big Bang Theory, which is my all-time favorite. No, I was watching Sherlock Holmes. And you guys, my main course was absolute bomb. So I was also super excited. I was trying not to fill on it. And ladies and gentlemen, my dinner: rajma chawal, chicken tikka, aloo gobi, rice, parantha. Oh my god, I was in absolute heaven. I'm gonna be super real and honest with you guys for a hot minute, because watching these videos again, I'm re-realizing how happy, excited, grateful I was at that time, and I didn't wanted it to end. And the one thing that I kept on thinking this entire time was, I want to work so hard that this becomes my reality, not only for myself but for my family, my parents, my siblings, like everybody. I want all of them to experience this. So the one thing that I kept on thinking, how can I work hard, what can I scale so that this becomes normal? And which goes back to my second point, which is essentially how important it is for you to put yourself in places where you don't belong yet, just to know that this is where you actually belong. I hate people who say lower your expectations, be realistic. Anywho, I never wanted this to get philosophical. Right now we were flying over Batinda and I had my breakfast, my coffee. We only had like 20 minutes because we were about to land in Delhi. I was in India. I was finally gonna meet Saksham and my family. I was super excited. I hope you guys like my vlogs. Bye for now.